My name is Ellis Spiezia. I'm a 17-year-old American electric racing driver. I've been competing in electric motorsport for 4 years now.
Ellis Spiezia, the electric renegade, puts another race victory on his CV, wins race number 2 at Falkenberg.
Made the decision to jump into electric car racing as an evolution of my electric karting career, and we did that with Next Gen Cup in an electric Mini Cooper, which was really awesome. And yeah, it was just another step in the journey to get where I want to go. For us, jumping into electric was the right choice because it was new technology. The series was providing the cars, so living in New York City, we had no means to own a race cart or car. And we just saw a lot of opportunity to pretty much get a fresh start in a legacy sport like racing. We're seeing now that the comparison of combustion and electric is getting a lot closer. Now the weight's coming down a little bit and the acceleration is the main difference. We have pretty much instant power, and it makes even low horsepower cars feel like they have a whole lot more power. So it's definitely a lot more to deal with as a driver, but it's a whole lot of fun. For electric motorsport, the main innovations that have made it more sort of feasible in the past few years has been in battery technology. We've seen a really big step when Formula E used to switch cars in the middle of the race. Now they can go the whole distance, and having companies pushing the edge of what's possible with how much energy we can store in this little container inside the car is what really is the driving force of electric racing. Electric motorsport is pretty much the testing ground for the technology that's going to make it into electric road cars, and having that development work done is what's essential so that when it does make it to the road, it is efficient, it's refined, and that is the main sustainability impact that electric racing has. And there's a lot of cool stuff we can do with students to get them excited with STEM programs and really getting them hands-on with electric propulsion and getting them super excited about the impact it has for the future. So from RC cars to go-karts to race cars, when it comes to electric powered vehicles, the layout is pretty much the same. You have, the battery, the motor, controller, and that is sort of the life of the vehicle. And when it comes to learning, it's really fun to learn on a small scale and then be able to have that be influence and applicable to a larger scale. Championships like Formula E are using sustainable energy to charge their race cars. We're seeing it in the karting as well, that we're charging off of solar grids right next to the track. And it's an important part of the infrastructure and development to have a working ecosystem for electric vehicles on the road for daily use. I think the main challenges for people that are coming in and interested in this side of the sport and the technology is just that it's so new. Not a lot of resources out there, not a lot of knowledge out there yet, but that's also a big opportunity. And it's definitely a lot of fun to be sort of at the forefront of what's happening. I think electric motorsport is going to just become more and more normal. It's going to be less seen as a niche category and just, a part of racing. And we're going to see a lot more interest from manufacturers and fans about the action on track. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak to you guys and answer some of your questions. I hope we get to do it again sometime soon.
Secretaría de Educación de Guanajuato. Guanajuato, Grandeza de México, Gobierno del Estado.